Hey guys, so it's the 4th of July. It's also America's 250th birthday, so I thought I should make a video about it because it seems proper to do so. But there's also something I'd like to share with y'all because it is the 4th of July. So essentially, bro, this most recent Wednesday, I was at church and my catechist gave me a diptych depicting the Sacred Heart of Jesus and the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Alongside these two icons, she gave me a prayer from the Council of Catholic Bishops in the United States. And it's a prayer dedicated to consecrating America to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. So basically, all I'm asking you guys is to pray this prayer because I think it's fitting for us as the country with the most Christians in terms of population. Believe it or not, Christianity has influenced America for a very long time in very big ways. I'm Catholic, but Catholics, Protestants, and even Orthodox Christians have influenced America quite a bit. And by consecrating America to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, or at least praying for America to turn to Jesus, I think it will help us in these times, which I feel like are very confusing. There's a lot of disunity, and in fact, I saw a video from one of my favorite YouTubers walking through history. He had a video titled, well, actually, I don't remember what it was called, but I remember on the thumbnail it was like 250 years of America. Is there still hope? So if that doesn't speak volumes as to how people are feeling, I think I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like people are feeling this uncertainty, and because of that, there's a lot of disunity because there are so many interpretations of what our country is. So by turning to Christ, we set up for ourselves some axioms that we could go off of so we wouldn't have to deal with all the interpretations. So that we have some kind of guide to show us the way. And I don't even think I'm the only one saying this. This is pretty unoriginal, but I feel like all Americans have this feeling that there's just this general feeling that something needs to happen. Not even just Christians, Christian Americans, Catholic Americans, Orthodox Americans. Everyone, every American, they like something's off. My friend brought up how we are 250 years into our history, and he brings up how historians usually mark this as the time that empires start falling. I even saw a video not too long ago of an Orthodox Christian basically saying the same thing. And what I liked about it was how he brought up how we shouldn't feel fear, especially if we're Christian. These are only things that will come to pass. And on that note, this video is mainly about the prayer from the Council of Catholic Bishops that I mentioned earlier. And I want to reiterate that us Christian Americans should be dedicating our country to Christ. And especially to the Catholics that are watching this, I ask you guys to pray the prayer given to us by our bishops. And what stands out to me in that prayer is how it acknowledges that America is not perfect. But thanks God for the virtues it's given us: pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. And essentially, what this means is that by dedicating our country to Christ, we will see a truer America, one that's more adherent to its beliefs, and one that's more fleshed out. Before I go, I'm sorry if you didn't need to hear this, because I feel like I'm not the right messenger for this message. And I feel like you can probably figure out what I'm saying without me having to tell you. So, yeah. Uh, Please pray that prayer. I think it'll be very helpful for our country. Yeah.